Someone recently said this to me. You are one of the biggest promoters of Noiler chickens in Nigeria. I said yes because I have tasted it. I love the chickens and I want to encourage every household to raise this chicken. Now, this is one of the missions and the vision of Amo Hatchery. They want every household to have Noiler chicken and raise them just like our indigenous chicken. Are several reasons for raising Noiler chicken because they are easy to raise. Now, if you compare them to broiler and layers, Cornish crush, and Easter brand, if you compare them to that, they are more easier to raise compared to those those chicken breeds. So I think because they are easier to raise and they do very well when you free range them. So that's why I think if you as a farmer or you are a backyard farmer and you are trying to raise chickens, I think Noiler chicken is one of the best chicken breeds that you can raise. Best chicken breed that you can raise. And secondly, they are dual purpose birds. Noiler chickens are dual purpose birds. You can raise them for meat and you can raise them for eggs. They do well. And I've made several videos on them and you can look at my videos that I've made previously on these chickens. Now, another question that I get often is how do I get the original Noiler chicken? Now, there are several places and there are several hatcheries in Nigeria that will tell you they are raising original original Noiler chicken. However, from my research and my understanding, the people that I have trusted to give me the best Noiler chicken is the Amo Hatchery farm. They are the one who comes up with this chicken breed. So you can trust them. They have experts who have done a lot of work to make sure that this breed is not compromised. And when you get your chicken or Noiler chicken from them, you are guaranteed that you are going to raise the best Noiler chicken. So if you are contemplating about raising chicken that will save you money, that will be easy to feed, that will give you return on investment, I would encourage you to go for Noiler chicken. And also, if you like, you can go for our indigenous chicken. They are one of the best. You don't have to struggle raising them. Sometimes we see people struggling with raising chickens. If you can't afford to raise Cornish cross, that is a broiler, and if you can't afford to raise Easter brand, we have different options. You can go for different options. And if you can't afford to raise turkey, you can go for Noiler chickens and you can go for our indigenous chicken. Let me bust a bubble. Do you know that one egg of our indigenous chicken can be sold for 1,000 naira? With just one egg of our indigenous chicken can be sold for 1,000 naira. And that is what many people they are missing. If you take these chicken eggs to market, you are going to see buyers. People are looking for indigenous local chicken eggs. They use them for several purposes. People use them to dye their hair. People use them to grow their hair, and people use them to do several things. So if you don't have the money to raise broiler or Easter brand, why don't you consider raising Noiler chicken? Now, the best part I like about raising Noiler chicken is the fact that you can free range them and you can only feed them once. And once you feed them, they just free range around and scavenge for different things and they are good to go. Now, this is the con of Noiler chicken. They really don't do well during rainy season. I have tried them. From my experience, they don't do well during rainy season. So if you want to brood them, you have to brood them during dry season. And I'm not saying you cannot brood them during rainy season, but you have to make sure that you supervise them very carefully, because if you don't, you are going to lose many. Now, my wife recently purchased some broiler chickens and Noiler chicken and turkey. And unfortunately, we've lost so many because they don't really do well during rainy season, especially the Noiler chicken. So Noiler chicken is still the best chicken that you can raise in Nigerian market because Noiler, they will give you the best or the best return on investment. So if you have never or if you have never considered that, I think you should try and consider raising Noiler chicken. All right, thank you for watching this YouTube channel. If you want more video, I have maybe over 50 videos that I've made on Noiler chickens. So if you want to know more about these chickens, please check this playlist and you can watch as many videos on Noiler chicken as possible. And if you find this video to be helpful, would you like, share with others and subscribe if you have never subscribed to this channel. Well, I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. God bless you.